Hey there, my YouTube pals. Well, I've been in the city of Flagstaff long enough, and it's time to move on. Luckily, I'm just 2 turns away from a very special place. This Starbucks over here at Ponderosa and Route 66, it has to be 2 turns away from an awesome location. I'm gonna take you guys there. Welcome to Season 1, Episode 1 of the new vlog. Okay, here I am, hitting the road. I finally got a camera set up, a driver's cam, and a dash cam, which I'll switch over to. Also got a new drone, so hoping to get some cool drone footage. And then I have also my this GoPro here that I'm filming on, and my stick here to get some good footage while I'm traveling around. Anyways, okay, so I just left the Starbucks on Ponderosa Parkway and Route 66. And the neat thing about that location is you leave the parking lot, get back on Route 66, and you take a right on Route 66, and the very first turn is a street that will, as I'm driving down it now, it'll eventually turn into 180. And 180 is the road you take to the Grand Canyon, the South Rim. So 180 goes all the way down to 64, Highway 64, and it dead ends. If you take a left, it takes you to Williams, Arizona, which I don't know where I'm going. But if you take a right, it'll take you over to the Grand Canyon, straight to the Grand Canyon. So basically 2 turns from the Starbucks in Flagstaff will get you to the Grand Canyon. Let's check it out. So yeah, I'm taking just a quick little drive here through the Flintstone campground. We have a laundry. There's the office to check in. Looks like I got a propane filling area. There's a diner up here. Restrooms. Pretty cool how it's in the Flintstones theme. Gift shop up here, coffee. Pretty cool place. We're coming out of Flagstaff down 180, and 180 dead ends into 64. So this is right at the corner of Highway 180 and Highway 64. And we continue down 64, and that takes you right to the southern rim of the Grand Canyon, the entrance. Small little place, but we're going to hit the road and continue onward towards the Grand Canyon. Sweet. Okay, so here we are entering the town of Tusayan. I should really look these pronunciations up. Tusayan, Arizona. It is the little town about 5 miles or a couple miles south of the Grand Canyon southern entrance. It's a very small little town. Elevation 6540. Tusayan. I mean, it's about maybe half a mile from one end to the other. So we're going to pass through it real quick. Go check out the campsite, see if my normal spot's still there. And I'll probably be back over in this area to give you guys a tour, because there's some little things you want to know about in this area as you're visiting the Grand Canyon. If you're camping in the area, like there's paid for camping and then there's free camping, which is what I'll be doing. So let's just take a quick drive through. There's a McDonald's we just passed by. There's a Wendy's over here. A Texaco gas station. The price is currently $3.59 at the Texaco. No, that's diesel. Shoot. Well, anyways. There's a tourist info here to the right. There's a Pizza Hut and the IMAX over to the left. There's a Starbucks to the right over here. And there's also the, what do you call this place? The general store. So if you're all the way out this way and it turns out that, man, I forgot something, well, that's the general store right there you need to go to pick up. And it's expensive. Just count on triple the price. Pack of gum, normally $1 something, $1.25. You're gonna be $2.25 there probably. Okay, so just outside of town, okay, out of Tusayan, just outside Tusayan, maybe a quarter mile down the road here. There's a turn. You take a left here. And this street is called Long Jim Loop. This is the north part. And what this does is it loops all the way around from this side of town, the north side of town. It loops all the way around back to the south side of town. You've got a cattle guard here. And I'm going to show you right here. It says drown campfires. So currently they're allowing campfires. Last time I was here, they had just lifted the campfire ban. So I've been here a number of times, and this is where I camp every time on this loop. And I have my spot that I've got every time. We'll see if it's available. And this road is a dirt rock road. It's actually pretty smooth. It's got a few potholes. You just got to dodge those. And it's also got some washboard area as well. Okay, over here, I'm going to see if I can angle it that way so you can see. That guy in the blue tent over there is always there. He lives here, I guess. But I always see that tent here. So, all the way through on the right and left, you know what? Maybe I'll just take a pass through here. My campsite that I get every time is right there. That's where I go, to the left there. That's my spot I get every time, and I'm probably going to swing by and grab it. But let's just take a cruise through here so you can see what else we have. So there's a car camper there on the right. They look to just be chilling. That's always kind of strange. I wonder what these people do. I'm over at my campsite on Long Jim Loop, here just north, about a quarter mile north of
Tusayan, Arizona. I think that's how you pronounce it. At least that's what it looks like when I look it up on Wikipedia. Down that way, that road leads you to the southern part of Tusayan, Arizona. And then there's my little campsite over there. I'm in spot number 2. There's a little blue tent right up there. He's in spot number 1. And that curve there and up a little ways is the main road. So I'm really close to town. If I need supplies, it's easy to just go there and grab things. Well, the town only has about a population of 558 people. Elevation is at about 600 feet elevation. Tonight's temperatures, well, let's see, today's high is about 88, so a little bit warm, but tonight's temperature here is going to be about 44 degrees, which is great for sleeping. So let me tell you the pros of this campsite, the Long Jim Loop campsite area. Well, they have really good Sprint signal if you have a Sprint phone or a Sprint hotspot. The Verizon, I have a Sprint phone and a Verizon hotspot. The Sprint phone is great. The problem is it's not unlimited data. My Verizon hotspot is, and they only have one tower in the area. So the problem is all the visitors come. Today's Sunday, by the way, so it's starting to clear out. But all the visitors come in here and bog that tower down, and next thing you know, Verizon is running at a snail's pace. Because in the mornings, early in the mornings, it runs at like 25 megabits per second. So I know it's fast, it's just that there's too many people on it around here on the weekends. So today's Sunday, we'll see how it looks on Monday. So some of the pros of this campsite, well, it's really close to town, a quarter of a mile away from town. Of course, it's nice and cool nights. You can camp here for 14 days, according to the Forest Authority. There are shade spots. If you look at my van here, there are shady spots and good spots for solar. So looking down the road there and across the street from me, there's another good little site over there with some spots for sun and shade spots as well to keep cool. There's a spot way over there. You see these fire rings, that's where the spots are. So I'm seeing 3 or 4 right over there. Another thing I've noticed is the wildlife. I've seen a number of rabbits, of course a lot of squirrels, and I've also seen some deer and some elk come through my campsite. So that's pretty neat. I've actually got video of that. I've posted up on my Facebook page and some on my Instagram, so maybe go check that out if you want to see that. So let's talk a little bit about the cons of this campsite. Well, there are no hookups, so it's all boondocking. There's no water, so you know, if you have an RV and you're used to plug in and getting the AC, well, you're going to have to run your generator over here, but it's free. So that's the trade-off. Now, the good thing is you can go into town and you can get, well, you can't get water in town, but there's restrooms right inside town, and there's all the supplies and everything. And then the Grand Canyon entrance, if you have a pass, a season pass where you can get in without paying every time, it's just a couple miles down the road there, and you can get free water. Showers are $2 for 8 minutes, and then washing a load of clothes is like $1.50, $1.75, and then dry is like 75 cents. So all the amenities are just right inside the camp, you know, right inside the entrance if you need them. So this is just an inexpensive way to stay at the Grand Canyon and not have to pay these outrageous hotel fees or campsite fees. Oh, a couple more cons of this campsite. Well, it's right off the road, so my van is 30, 40 feet away from the road. So when vehicles drive down, they kick up dust, and that the wind kind of blows the dust over to you. So, and then also the noise. People are interested, what is this loop all about? Let's drive down this road. So it does get some traffic up and down the road. And the other con, I would say, is there's an airport. an airport in that direction, and you get planes flying over, and there's also helicopters that fly over as well, because they do tours of the Grand Canyon, and it can get kind of loud over here. Right now, it's funny, right now, this very minute, it's not loud at all. I don't hear any in the air, but they're constantly in the air. It doesn't bother me, but some people it might bother. So that's the cons. As far as my little campsite goes here, there's a road that leads into it. And I usually like to kind of pull right in here under the trees, right next to the fire ring. I haven't started a fire yet, but I mean, I have all that stuff inside the van. I don't really need to start a campfire to cook or anything. I got my chair, and that stump is new. Someone left that here because I was here about a week ago and that wasn't here. I grabbed the same campsite this time as I did last time. And then there's a little road in over here on this side to the little camp area. And there's actually a camp spot right back there if you see the fire ring. And there's a road that leads up there, but it's blocked off. It says no vehicles beyond that point. And there's some cool rock formations right up here. Now, walking down this road will lead you to town, and that's the way I get in when I'm early in the morning. If I want to go into town, I just walk down this way, and sometimes you can see some wildlife when you're going down that route, so that's kind of cool. You hear the airplane?
My Escapees magazine.
Hi there, my YouTube pals. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Go like the video, especially if you liked it, and maybe check out one of these other videos I have listed here on the screen. You can also keep up with me on Facebook, Instagram, and travelandtroy.com. Thank you.